Hello, and welcome back to another No More Heroes stream. This is what, like the sixth one I've done in the last 2 weeks? Yeah, whatever. That's only part of what I'm doing today. I'm not doing all of it, but I haven't played the Badman DLC for Travis Strikes Again, and that's the only No More Heroes thing I haven't done on this channel. After that, I promise I'll shut the fuck up about Suda for at least a month. I won't even touch a Grasshopper game for at least a month. And then Shadow's Dam, Killer 7, I mean not Killer 7, Killer's Dead. Those are on the table. Is the era of stream schedules over? This semester is so fucked that I don't know that I can.
Yes.
Oh.
We've been expecting you.
Thank you for the follow. Haas was here. Welcome to the stream. I want to schedule streams. I do. I like scheduling streams. I like to have a schedule to go by. But the way my school and work schedule has been is just insane. Maybe in a couple weeks, whenever things have leveled out, I'll be able to schedule shit again. But for now, it's just like, yeah, I feel up to it today. I can manage. I'm gonna start getting out of work earlier soon because we're changing our hours, so that'll help. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing my like senior project right now, and have to like look for a job. It's a whole. There's a lot happening. Hopefully everything levels back out soon, because I don't like not. I'm a very schedule heavy person. Everything in my entire life I like to schedule from the time I wake up until the time I go to bed. So this is basically hell to me. Alright. What the fuck was that? Is Travis just jerking off over Badman? Do it again. Do it again. I'm so fucked up. God. Fucking Coomer, dude. Absolute Coomer. Anybody made a Travis Coomer meme yet? Coomer? Travis Cume down? I just looked up Travis Come Down. That's not... Travis Touchdown Coomer. Are you only playing Minute because you couldn't find Frog Minutes? That's a better reason than my actual reason. So I'm gonna say yes. Frog Minutes is a piece of lost media. It is officially lost media because I can't find it. If I did an hour of research and I couldn't find it, then that means it doesn't exist. No, as far as I can tell, no one's done a Coomer meme with Travis. If I had enough wherewithal to draw Travis as a Wojak, I would just do that. But I'm incapable. Oh, this is uncomfortable. I don't like this. This is sad. I don't. Do I want to buy a photographic print of this for $7 on Redbubble? I don't know. Maybe. I don't want to go down the Travis Touchdown fan art rabbit hole. I'll be here all day. Okay, how do I do the Badman? How do I do Badman? I actually don't even know how to start this. This is like pretty short. As far as I understand, this is like 30 minutes. Get it out of the way. It sucks because I already know Badman dies. So this is like, I'm getting this for no reason. How the fuck do I activate this? I mean, at least this, like, title theme's good. Do I have to do something special? Hi. Huh? I found out something very fucking funny today. By the way, it's in Let It Die, that like weird roguelike game that Grasshopper made. Every single song on the soundtrack is called Let It Die. Every single track. I don't... Is it just one of these fucking scenarios? And oh, is it? It's the car. It's the car. Is that game good? I played it when it first came out, and it was really janky and had bad monetization. But I've heard it got better. It was a cool idea. I liked a lot of things about it. I might enjoy it more now if I went back to it, but it's at least worth checking out. It's free to play, so... It has 63 DLCs on Steam. What? Hold on. I have to go look at this. I have to see if any of this was even in the fucking game whenever I played it. I will say that, like, conceptually and, like, visually, the game's, like, very cool. At the very least. 63 DLCs. Okay, all the DLCs are microtransactions. Every single one of them is microtransactions, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe I'll try that out again at some point. I haven't given it a fair shake in a while. I'm gonna write that down because I actually whenever someone was talking about the soundtrack today, they were also saying that it's just good. So I'm like, okay. Give that another shot. Add that to the endless list of games I'm never gonna stream. I'm still in the middle of fucking Yakuza 7. I forgot. It's been like, I haven't played that in like a month. If you bought every DLC, it would be $716. Is that better or worse than the newest train simulator? Because the train simulator shit got pretty out of hand. Black Dog. Talking about that new Genesis Awusu. I don't know how to say his name. See, it's not... the thing with Yakuza 7 is the last time I tried to stream it, the stream broke. And then... after that, I was like, fuck, No More Heroes 3 comes out next week. I need to finish that. You ever seen the Grim Reaper before? What the fuck? Don't you even know the Grim Reaper? Okay then, here's a little story for you. Turn this up a little bit. Yeah, I need to get back to Yakuza. I think that'll probably be the next time I stream. Honestly. Okay then. It was about 7, maybe 8 years ago. Back when I was maybe a bit more normal than now. It was raining, and the road was slick like a seal's back. I was driving down the highway in my truck. A guy named Cole was sitting in the passenger seat. In the back with the cargo, there were 2 other younger guys. The cargo was this shit called White Crystal. Is that Breaking Bad? No, that's Blue. Fuck. They're gonna think I haven't seen Breaking Bad. It was close to 100% pure, and the fiends all loved it. Cole was sitting here talking about food. Like, that's all he could fucking talk about. You know, I recently had this one thing that was delicious. It's stewed beef brains, and you eat that shit with some grabiche sauce. What is grabiche? It sounds like Dale Gribble trying to come up with a French persona. Grabiche. I don't know what that is. Am I saying it wrong? It's cold egg sauce. Okay, that sounds delightful. The second you pop it in your mouth, it melts, and this rich, creamy flavor just, like, explodes. It's got the ultimate umami aftertaste. I feel like maybe I got smarter and shit. What the fuck? You talking about eating cow brains? Yeah, man. There's this other shit called the Tete de Vue. I said that. Whatever. It's not just the brains, it's the whole head, stewed. The gelatinous part of the skin on the head is just divine. Why the hell would you even think to eat some cow brains? Try it. You'll understand. Try it once and you'll never forget that flavor, man. You know how they got, like, monkey brains in China? I've never gotten my hands on them myself, but I want to try that shit at least once before I die. Monkey brains apparently work wonders for, you know, problems with your dong, too. So monkey brains help you get brain. Nice. Give me a high five, DK. Give me a high... He's mad at me. It was just as I was heading up north of Highway 101, about to turn off onto some backwater dirt road. I saw a raggedy old black dog limping along the road. Aww. Can you pet the dog on this? Yeah, I'm sure this is going to be a friendly little fella. Check out that dog. That's an incarnation of the Grim Reaper, you know. I had no idea what the hell he was talking about, but I had a bad feeling. Then I was coming out of a turn and I saw this big-ass trailer sitting right in the middle of the fucking road. It was obviously parked there to block off traffic. I slammed on the brakes, and suddenly 3, maybe 4 more cars showed up behind us. Fucking ambush? Looks like it, huh? Someone planned this. Fuck! We gotta let all these guys get in the back, no. There are too many of them to fight off. The fuck do we do now? Mountains on the right, cliffs to the left. We can't run. Punch it in reverse. That's the only way out. What? Ram him? That's fucked. Let's do it. He's gonna get shot in the brain because of the monkey brains. Not a bad spur-of-the-moment plan. Cole had a big mouth, but he was still a pro bodyguard. I grabbed the clutch, shoved the truck in reverse, and punched the gas. 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 That's when it happened. But we hit the dog? I could see that old black dog in the corner of my eye. And then... Is this when he got fucked up, so fucking twisted in the head he started wearing a tank top every day? That's the only explanation for that character change. I remember Cole aiming his python and shooting me right in the left fucking ear. To be exact, he was aiming for the guy behind me and missed and hit me instead. Sound like church bells rang out inside my head, and I thought I'd gone deaf. Then, warm blood starts flowing down my face, and now I can't see shit either. I knew that guy behind me had done Cole. Cole had been chewing my ear off about eating brains for lunch or whatever. He'd been chewing my ear off, and then he shot me in the ear. Ironic. And now there he was, his own brains blown out all over the place. For all I know, them monkey brains were the last thing to go through his own brains before a bullet did. That's a good line. That's a very good line. That's when I lost consciousness. Of course, I should have been killed too. But I wasn't. I was unconscious and covered in blood, so they probably assumed my ass was dead. So I figured that's why the Grim Reaper only took Cole with him to the next world. Which was, you know, a huge fucking mistake. Let me know, what's Bad Girl up to? What's she doing? Wait, are we gonna get any of that? Well, I guess not, because Travis killed her. Number 2, Beanball. I don't know how far back this is. He said it was 7 or 8 years ago. I guess that would have been after Travis killed her. Probably. I don't know. The calamities continued. Who the fuck is that guy? with the cargo we were hauling ripped off by boss Castiglione was fucking pissed. That is literally Cagliostro from the Lupin the Third movie. He has the fucking penis mask and everything. You can't see how rounded off that cock is on top. I mean, there you go. Just like straight up dickhead. I didn't even want to know what kind of messed up shit the old man might have done back in the day. But I knew he was the type to dish out discipline. For 40 years, he'd led the organization, busting skulls and raking in cash all along the Pacific Northwest. He was a real old school and real stubborn. Even worse was the guy he sent out, Mosca. His connections had gotten him a spot in the organization, but he was a young punk, thick as pig shit. Is he retelling this from the same table that all the end of mission cutscenes have Travis at in the original game? Because, like, it's like a table with, like, one drink on it and a light down. I guess that could just be any table. I like my version of events, though. It's more Kino. Probably got the old Jack to do me up real good. With his new toy, me, right in front of his eyes. You could tell he was already high on adrenaline. Batting cages, it's just like the silver case. Play the silver case. Hey, Birkin. I can't figure out if your luck is great or if it sucks. But either way, you're in some real shit now. And that shit is starting to stack real high. Taking that slug to the ear, I looked like a regular Van Gogh with my face all bandaged up. It's just like Yakuza. When is Mad Jim gonna come in and fight Badman? Come up, please show me Mad Jim in this art style. Mosca stood there tweaking the bandage with the knife while he went on talking his shit. You used to be in the major leagues, right? That's pretty badass, huh? So you're pretty famous, or what? This is just like Yakuza. Badman is like, Shinada from 5. It's real. Apparently you were some kind of batter prodigy. Ended up as a pinch hitter, yeah? Well, look at your sorry ass now. The fuck are you even doing? Getting your shit ripped off while you're taking a little nap. I guess all you're good at now is fucking up, huh? Whatever. Been a while since I played me some baseball. The pitching machine was the arm-loading type. Probably Japanese. That shiny-ass arm launched a 95-mile-per-hour ball right at my goddamn face. Oh, is that when his nose got fucked up? Isn't his nose fucked up? Am I just assuming Badman is the most ugly person on the planet? I don't know. But I was fine. I dodged that first ball like nothing. Second ball, too. Mosca started getting all frustrated and was screaming like a little bitch. Hey, old man! Quit moving, goddammit! What the hell, man? Somebody fasten this asshole's head in place for me. Wait, hold up. Yeah, here we go. Mosca rewrapped the bandage around my face. Made it into a blindfold. Then he just stood back and watched. But no blindfold was gonna stop my ass. I thought maybe I could dodge the balls by listening for the sound. Seriously. You know how many years I spent playing baseball? I don't give a shit about baseball. Who cares? Me and the old bat and ball go way the fuck back. But my left ear was ringing like a bastard and was basically useless. I'd forgotten about that. I took the next ball right to the fucking face. First strike, my brains were wobbling like jelly. Time suddenly stood still. I pissed myself. Me too, brother. Second strike, it felt like getting hit in the cheek by a goddamn meteor. I was really, really fucking mad. Mad at Moscow. Made in Moscow. That's what I was gonna say, I don't know why. Like, if this was torture, I'd understand. Torture has a purpose, at least. But Moscow is just some fucking punk kid who got his jollies off violence. The kind of asshole who definitely beats his woman. Apparently, beating up old men was almost as fun. And this dick showed absolutely no respect for me, his shiny new toy. He was just playing target practice. That's when the third ball hit me right in the fucking nose. Third strike. I blacked out. Third strike and you're out of here. Whoa. The darkness appeared out of nowhere. Swallowed my bloody ass right up. All of a sudden, I was up on the batting cage ceiling. Like I was floating. I was totally conscious and calm. I could see my physical body lying on the floor. Oh, he's having an out-of-body experience. These are so cool. I love this shit. This is like one of those things that's like, even if people don't believe in like ghosts, they probably believe in this. There's so many stories about this. I don't know. I astral project every night because I'm cool. Most insane out-of-body experience. That's a good line. A group of guys were standing over me, looking down. And I was up there looking down on these guys. And they were looking at me. And I was looking down. And I was the cowboy. And they were the sheriff. Not cowboy, caveman. Fuck. Then I was swallowed up by the darkness again. I started moving through the darkness. Next, this light appeared. It was like this being of light was reaching its hand out to me. So I reach out to it myself. And as I saw it, oh god, that's fucked up. And as I saw it was that old black dog. The dog was laughing, showing its fangs. I was fucking scared. That's like one of the devils from Dorohedoro. That's like exactly what one of them looks like. That's fucked. I don't like that. Looking at this dog's face like some kind of gag, it fucking terrified me. The feeling of fear blew up in me a hydrogen bomb. Wait, what? The feeling of fear blew up in me, a hydrogen bomb explosion. I let out a scream. And suddenly, I was staring up at a hospital room ceiling. You get it? The Grim Reaper. He'd been riding me like a pony. Grim Reaper's really been fucking my ass lately. That's what he's gonna say in the next one. Guarantee it. Number 3, Headhunter. When I woke up in the hospital, it was like I'd come back from the dead. The doctor in charge was on Castiglione's payroll. He stuck my nose, cheekbones, jaw, and skull back together like a jigsaw puzzle. Is this like a Saw situation? Is the doctor gonna be like, you have to reassemble your entire face to find the key to exit the room before the gas? Then set my face in place with a face guard so it would... Okay, yeah, that's why his face looks fucked up. He has the face guard. I forgot about the face guard. Which is like his whole character design, so I don't know how I forgot about that. Then set my face in place with a face guard so it wouldn't devolve back into shit again. This bad boy right here. In the hospital, I figured out why I was still alive. The third ball had knocked me out. And just as the fourth ball was about to put me down for that dirt nap, a guy named Greco apparently stopped the machine. Greco? No fucking way, dude. Wait, no. I'm getting... Here's what's happening. Here's what just happened in my brain. Hold on. So I was playing Killer 7 and Chrono Cross at like the same time. So in my head, the wrestler from Killer 7 was named Greco. which is not true. But this does mean that the wrestler from Chrono Cross is canon to this. We did it, boys. Greco wins again. What a real fucking sweetheart. Mosca must have been pissed. He was all set on killing my ass off. The doc said the brain damage was pretty serious. Warned me to keep still and quiet for a while after getting out of the hospital. I literally had some screws loose in my head. But I had something I wanted to do when I got out. I wanted to take my daughter out to eat. Oh no, he doesn't know. I wanted to sit down with her in our favorite diner. And eat some nice tasty-ass roast beef with gravy. When Charlotte came to visit me, instead of flowers, she brought me a beer in my bat. Okay, never mind. Never mind, she's not dead yet. She was a good kid like that. She was still a little girl, but she really got me. I get pissed off seeing flowers for sick people. I just needed some beer. Vodka would have done too. That and my trusty old wooden bat. I feel at peace when my bat's by my side. Charlotte knew that. That fucking punk showed up for a visit too. It was around the day before I was set to leave. Mosca shows up carrying a pink bouquet. Motherfucker looked like he was gonna pop the question to me or something. Greco, the guy who helped me out, was right there behind him. I want to see what Greco looks like. He better be a fucking wrestler. For some reason, Mosca seems scared as shit. But the whole time, he grins like a dick. He comes and stands next to my bed and starts up with some crazy bullshit. Boykin! I really did you wrong. I went too far the last time we met. The fuck are you talking about? Listen, you gotta believe me. I wasn't trying to kill you. Then what the fuck was that? I didn't realize that Birkin was Badman. I don't know why I didn't make that connection. I'm stupid. It said that at the beginning, didn't it? Whatever. I was just kinda, you know, I was high and all fucked up at the time. The fuck are you so scared of? Just go ahead and sleep, okay? You don't need to get up. Everything's cool, right? Hearing that, I got right the hell up. No, really, please don't get up. You're fucking terrifying. I picked up my little buddy, resting there in bed, and took a full swing right at Mosca's face. Mosca dropped to the floor, spraying blood from his mouth and nose. I like whenever someone gets fucking smacked in the face or, like, curb stomped and the art just depicts them as having, like, a completely shadow face. Like, I know that's just to self-censor or, like, not have to draw all that shit, but it's cool. Like, it's cool. Droplets of blood splattered on those shitty fucking flowers. You know, still the best thing about Scarlet Nexus was that one cutscene where they said that the brain punk machine made gore get censored. I don't even know how to describe it. Only good thing about that game. Fucking brain punk. Droplets of blood splattered on those shitty fucking flowers. Greco looked down at Mosca on the floor and goes, well, goddamn. One swing and you broke his neck. You sure didn't disappoint. That's Greco from Chrono Cross without the mask on, by the way, just so you know. Canon. I Suda's my uncle is Suda51. He works at Grasshopper. Trust me. That was my first kill, but even so, I didn't really feel anything special. Even I thought that was kind of weird. I felt that all that shit going down was Mosca's fault. But it's not exactly like I had it out for him. It was just that he was the one that loosened those screws in my head. Literally. After that, I went and got me a new job. Killing. Greco headhunted me. He said instead of pay-by-the-day driver, he wanted to give me a nice new yearly contract. He told me that having a good, stable job would be best for my daughter, and I was convinced. Greco was a freelance headhunter and agent, and had worked with the organization for a long time. Apparently, he'd gotten the okay from Castiglione. Made him promise not to take revenge for what I did to Mosca. In exchange, I had to give priority to any organization-sponsored jobs. I took the offer. From then on, I spent my days swinging my buddy. Out hunting heads, day in, day out. The 9 to 5, baby, the grind. I like the eye sensor on all those guys. Another good thing. Another good thing. This fucking drone is so creepy. I took to this job like an old worn-in uniform. It was like this was the way it was supposed to be. Who would have thought that I was good at anything other than baseball, huh? So that's how I became an assassin. Is that it? I guess not. I don't know. I just assumed the backstory would be a little bit more interesting. She's so bad. Number 4. I mean, it's cool that Badman's getting characterization because he got not a lot in the base game, and he died 5 minutes into No More Heroes 3. You know, sometimes people ask me, why go so far as to use a bat to kill your targets? Me, I don't get why I should be using anything else. It's not like I've been using a bat since I was a kid, so I'm just used to it or whatever. It's because when I grab a bat, everything after that just comes naturally, and I can act on instinct. All I gotta do when I find my target is zero in on the center and hit it with the bat's sweet spot. If that target happens to be some dude's head, then that head's owner gets cured of breathing real quick. For me, it just don't work with anything besides a bat. That, and people make requests. People asking me to please, oh please, take some guy's head off with a bat. The world is full of varying types of people with varying types of needs. Now, asking someone to kill a guy with a bat, I wouldn't go so far as to say it's major, but it's not exactly a minor kind of need either. I'm in the minor leagues of taking dudes' heads off. When Charlotte disappeared, it was right around the time I'd gotten used enough to this job to spout wisdom like that. She was all grown up, so I wouldn't have been surprised if she was out fucking around with some asshole. Her dead mom and I were like that back in the day. But that wasn't exactly what was going on. One day, I get a video sent to my phone. Badgirl.move. And so I hit play on this weird, mysterious-ass video. Charlotte versus Bogart. Humphrey Bogart? This guy's got a sick eye scar. He's like Travis with a chainsaw. And slightly more rotund. First, there's this huge fat fuck standing there with a chainsaw. I mean, I tried to be delicate, but okay. Facing him is some broad, all dressed up in some kind of weird costume or something. It's Charlotte. Charlotte's holding a bat in her hands. The one-on-one battle kicks off. I was right about her fucking with some asshole. But I was expecting a different kind of fucking. The fight starts and Charlotte throws the bat all of a sudden. I don't remember ever teaching her how to fight by throwing your precious bat. In fact, I never actually taught her how to fight in the first place. The spinning bat landed clean and right in the... The spinning bat landed a clean hit right in that big fat fuck's left leg. While he's been over in pain, Charlotte goes over and picks up the bat. Then she swings the bat all the way back like a golf club. Fat Boy's head shakes like it's gonna pop off, and his teeth fly right out of his face. That's epic. I laughed my ass off. Charlotte moves back in to follow up. She brings the bat down on the crown of the Fat Boy's head, 21 times in all. Marvelous! Marvelous! How did I... Fuck. How do I bit crunch my voice? How do I sound like a computer? How do I sound like PC speaker? How do I get a PC speaker installed in my neck? You know how, like, when people smoke too much, they have to get, like, the little thing that lets them talk? I want that, but it's just a PC speaker. And also, I don't want to have my trachea ripped out. I feel like this is a good compromise. The video ends, and it takes all of 5 minutes for a chill to finally run down my spine. The look on Charlotte's face. I'd never seen it before. She had the kind of eyes you'd only see in the dead. Her looks, her behavior, the whole setting. It was all so fucking unreal. From that point on, these videos started getting sent to me regularly. The videos were always sent to my phone. But I had no idea who was sending them, and I never got a reply. I get a new video every few days. Charlotte kept on fighting all kinds of people. Each time, she'd always land the finishing blow. I started to realize something after watching all these videos. My daughter had become some woman I didn't know. Her name was Bad Girl. She was like an assassin doll, locked in some kind of Unreal space. Unreal Engine 4. Sponsored by Tim Sweeney's Popeye's Cup. You ever just choke on water? It was like she'd killed too many people. It had become this fictitious idol in an imaginary world. And it was that fucking asshole Travis who killed that idol. Travis? He's not an asshole. Travis is a cool guy. Y'all are buds. Y'all are buddy boys. 4 cents. You don't fuck with water anymore? I'm past that. I take all my liquids intravenously. Fuck drinking. Not that... I'm gonna change my my channel points thing from the hydrate to squeeze the IV bag. So anytime y'all want me to get hydrated, I have to reach over and squeeze the fucking IV bag to juice up. Is that how IV bags work? I don't know. I've never been on one. When Charlotte was about 4 or 5 years old, I used to call her Charlie. Charlie. Real ones hydrate via boof only. I can't show that on stream. Water suppository. You think would that work? I don't know. That was about when I taught her how to swing a bat. Listen up, Charlie. You need to find the center of the bat. Feel around and find the bat's core. And find the core of the ball, too. Slam the cores together, and that ball will fly for miles. You could even knock it to the moon. Learn to find the center. Okay, try swinging the bat. That's cute. That's wholesome. The final video was sent to me on a humid summer night. I can't remember how many I'd gotten at that point. But every time I'd get one, I'd automatically grab my phone and watch it. What the hell else was I supposed to do? So feeling like I had a top quality hangover, I grabbed my phone and glued myself to the screen. What else was I supposed to do except for watch live leak videos every day of my life? For years. They were right there. Do you not do that? Is that not normal? Just like Bad Girl, I turned into a junkie. Bad Girl versus Travis touchdown, baby. Let's go. I'm feeling good about this one. I think she's going to pull it out. I think she's going to win. When the final video started up, I saw Travis. It only took me a few seconds to figure it out. This asshole called Travis was going to win this fight to the death. Meaning Bad Girl was going to die. You got any fucking clue how hard it is to watch your own kid get killed? Even if that kid had turned into someone else. Everything happened someplace else. A place where there wasn't jack shit I could do about it. Inside the screen of my phone. Do you even have kids? Whatever. Doesn't matter anyway. Travis was overwhelming. Even if the battle itself was pretty close, he really had this unique presence. Travis Touchdown was a kind of hero. A kind of no more hero. Sorry. Bad Girl was an eccentric villain character. The video made that much painfully clear. And then Bad Girl was dead. Her death just didn't seem real. At that moment, I thought maybe this world itself was some kind of fucked up simulation. Yeah, I know. Everyone tries to escape reality when faced with shit they don't want to deal with. It was the same when her mom died. And now, with my daughter gone, I was all alone again. I no longer had to work to provide for my family. So there was nothing left for me anymore. Except for revenge. And that's when he goes and he meets Killer 7 Man. Then Killer 7 Man tells him where Travis is. Then I thought about a few things. Simple questions that anyone would have had. What exactly made Charlotte turn out like that? Who sent me all those videos? Were they the ones who took Charlotte away? Got her all fucked up like that? And then locked her up in that weird-ass world? And for what? I got no idea what their motivations were. But it was definitely someone who knows me. And I'm thinking you can fill in the blanks for me. Right, Greco? Oh, I thought that would be the last one. Okay, that's cool. Let's go. One more. At least. Change. I figured the UAA was just sending him the videos for some reason. I don't know. Is Greco's not part of the UAA, is he? So I can talk now? Well, it's my turn to tell you something. Your story is interesting enough, but you're misunderstanding a few things. First, as you know, I work as a headhunter. I scope out good recruits and refer them to the organization. Sometimes I even dabble in HR development. Assassins are especially sought after. There are several types of assassin. You, Birkin, are the slightly atypical psychopath type. You've really got a knack for killing. I'm something like a slightly atypical psychopath. You'll know me. You don't seem to remember. But that incident at the batting cages? Something happened there. At the time, you were all tied up to a chair, much like I am now. You took 3 balls to the face from the pitching machine, and then seemed to have passed out. But just as the next ball came flying in, you stood up suddenly and caught the ball barehanded. I don't even know how you got out of the ropes that were tying you down. Oh, it's the out-of-body experience. His ghost. His soul left his body and untied the ropes. He grabbed a bat and lunged at the pitching machine. You were howling. Everyone was shocked, and they ran after you. They really beat the shit out of you. Your abnormal behavior freaked everyone out. Mosca turned green and just stood there, petrified. That's how intense your explosive energy was. It took those guys 10 full minutes to knock you out. You had stopped moving, but you still had a pulse. Mosca tried to finish you off, but I stopped him. I had a bit of a revelation. Sometimes this sort of thing just happens. Special ability suddenly springing into bloom. Your violent nature and skills became fully apparent in the hospital room when you beat Mosca to death. I am going to beat you to death. That's why I decided to headhunt you. But then I met an even more impressive Wunderkind. That's right, your daughter. It's another remix. Or is this like another song working in the main theme of No More Heroes? There are a billion of these, and they're all good. Every single time, it's good. I first met Charlotte while you were still basically just a vegetable in that coma. She was still in her teens, and she had your eyes. Years later, while you were away from home working as an assassin, I made contact with Charlotte and tested out a little experiment I'd been wanting to try. I kidnapped her and brought her face to face with the fear of death. Her being a lady and all, there was no way I was going to damage that pretty face with the pitching machine. Plus, it was a bit of a hassle anyway, so I used an electric chair for my experiment instead. Ah, yeah, that's cool. I set her down and hit her with voltage that would almost, but not quite, kill her. I was hoping that a near-death experience would help bring out her true abilities, as it did with you. The results were astonishing. Did you just give her, like, conversion therapy, but instead of turning her straight, it made her a psychopath? Something that had been dormant deep down inside of her, something terrifying had awakened. Being your daughter, she had your eyes and blood, but being so young, she was also very pliable. Her skills surpassed even yours, and she was faithful to her instincts as well. It was Charlotte herself who said she wanted to get in on the ranked assassin battles, you know. Okay, so Greco is from the UAA. Yeah, alright. She also asked me to film her while killing. Now, don't be too surprised, but she also asked me to send you the videos. I think she simply wanted your praise. There's no way to be certain now, of course. That final movie, however, even I was somewhat conflicted about sending it to you. But losing Bad Girl saddened me. Believe me, that much is true. To think that Bad Girl lost in battle and lost her life. This guy has to die here. Because if this guy didn't die here, he would have showed up in 3, right? Because, like, he would have been right there with Damon. Probably. I don't know. I wanted to tell you myself so that you could share my feelings. That's really all I wanted. Is that so? Can I say something? What is it? You're the psychopath, pal. Oh, I won't deny my own abnormality. But then again, everyone has some abnormal about them. Don't you think? I'm gonna split your fucking head open in a minute. This is revenge, so there's no other way about it. After I kill you, I'm gonna kill Travis. I guess that's just the natural flow of things, since I've been captured and tied up like this. But Travis isn't gonna be such an easy kill. You're gonna have to have a rough time there. Or you're going to have a rough time there. What I don't get is, why does all this sound like such total bullshit? None of this seems real. Am I actually dead or what? Either when the truck got shot up or when I took those balls to the dome of the batting cage. Did I just up and die during one of those times? That, or maybe I'm still alive, and this is the ICU, and I'm seeing some kind of deathbed nightmare. I understand how you feel. I too sometimes feel like this world is some sort of virtual reality. What are we? In a video game? You know how people talk about fate? I feel like so many strange coincidences just line up so perfectly, and things happen as they're meant to. It makes me feel like there's someone behind the scenes, pulling all the strings. Or like I've seen the Grim Reaper himself. Just what you'd expect from the master, Mr. Suda. This sure is some helpful shit. How about we finish up this game? What the hell is up with all this frustration? All this killing for jack shit. Fuck this. Fuck all of this. Oh yeah. Next up. Travis touchdown. I'm the black dog lurking in that asshole's shadow. Alright then. Time to go kill the shit out of that dickhead. Oh, okay. That's it. Alright. Cool. Officially done with No More Heroes. Never have to think about it again. I've been thinking about No More Heroes 3 every single day since I finished it. But that's it. After today, it's over. It's gonna evacuate my brain. Until I... until I do a Travis Touchdown cosplay. I think I can pull it off. I gotta get... The hair is so insane. I don't think I could do it. I want that haircut. I do. I'm not even fucking around. I want that haircut. Where's the minute shirt? I gotta... There. Alright. Done with this. Cool, cool, cool. Gonna switch over to minute. So I will take a break and be back in a minute. Ha ha.